Dear listeners of the Rich Earth Summit, welcome to our facilities of the Kreiswerke Barnim. We are here just north of Berlin in Germany, and I would like to show you around what we do here. In fact, we are composting contents of dry toilets. So this is a public toilet provided by Finizio and serviced by them as well. Please follow me. You find 2 toilets in here. It's currently a storage also. So for the 2 wastes that we're producing, you have the dry content in the back and like a dry flush there. And then you have the pee pot, which is collecting the urine in a separate pipe. Like we have the scheme here with an adhesion effect. The urine stays connected to the surface and drains into a separate pipe. Over there, there's a unisex urinal. So yeah, all gender can use it, squatted or standing. So we're here in front of a small battery of festival toilets. This is where most of the resources are collected, right? On large events. And there, Finizio is collecting up to 50 cubic meters of urine in one weekend. And also we're treating urine, what you're probably most interested in. So we have a startup here on our premises, which is called Finizio, that is partnering up with us at the Kreiswerke Barnim, and we are both like in the technological lead of the zirkulierBAR project, which is like a nationally funded project to study on the whole value circle of dry toilets. So Finizio is actually collecting the stuff, the resources, and transporting them to our facilities here, and is doing the treatment before it can be reused in agriculture and find the way into our nutrient cycle back again. Here you can see the produce from the fecal composting. That's what it looks like. So please follow me, and I will be showing you the VunaNexus urine treatment plant. This is in fact the first urine treatment plant in Germany, and the first time that the VunaNexus process, which is originating from Switzerland, is integrated into a overseas container. So we have like a storage of urine here. This is all urine collected in dry toilets. We have the product tank in the back, and then the core technologies are inside the container. We can have a look at the scheme here. At first, to give you an overlook, so after the storage, we have a biological reactor for the nitrification. We have the ammonia oxidizing bacteria in there and then nitrite oxidizing bacteria. And here the stuff gets transformed and stabilized before it is treated in an activated carbon filter to get rid of pharmaceuticals and such. The third step of the VunaNexus process is an evaporation, where you have as a product the distilled water and the concentrated fertilizer. The fertilizer, called urine, has a nitrogen content of 4.2%. And it looks like this. Doesn't smell at all. It's just good for our soils and plants, right?
Hi everyone, I'm Nadej from VunaNexus, and I'm going to show you the inside of the container where the urine treatment system is installed. So we have first, as Carsten showed you already, the urine tank connected to the other urine tanks which are outside. So we have about 7 cubic meter of urine, which is stored here. This urine is pumped, dosed actually, to the main reactor where the biology is happening. The bacteria which is in this tank, they only need basically air and urine to feed and transform the urine into something that is stable. So the air is coming from this air pump here, and it is distributed in the reactor through aerator plates, as is done in most wastewater treatment plants. So you can see inside how it looks. The brown elements that you see here are basically the bacteria. So it's not dirty, it's good bacteria basically. And in this tank, we have different elements that allow us to follow how the system is going. So we have a pH sensor, and we will very soon have a patented nitrite sensor, which will be installed probably next year. We're still in the phase of further developing it. And then in all tanks, we have level sensors and other elements that allow us to follow what's going on. The whole thing is automated, so we can see on the screen at the back a visualization of what's going on. And you can see here the different pumps. There is one for a sprinkler because when we have a lot of foam during the process. We have a pump bringing the urine which is treated out of the system to the next tank, and we have then the pump dosing the urine into the GAC, so granulated active carbon filter, which is this blue thing here. And this is here on site. This is the last step that we have installed. After this step, we have just a storage tank, and then the urine will be used. It's stabilized, it's filtered, and it will be used on fields for field tests. That's it. I hope I can answer to some of your questions, maybe on the other meeting that we'll have with the Rich Earth.